Hello wonderful people, how's everybody doing? Look, in this video you're gonna see there is not much of a link between my last video and this video. Why? Well, my fault. I went to Venice after Verona to pick up my best friend and to spend a couple of days with him in Italy, and then we moved to Slovenia, which is the video you are about to see right now, which is of Ljubljana, the capital of Slovenia, and Lake Bled. Anyway, that's why there is no link. I hadn't seen him in 4 years, so we're like, oh no, let's enjoy, and I ended up not picking up the camera. So I hope you enjoyed the video that you were about to see, and watch until the end because it's a bang up one. It's a really good one. See you in the next one, and thank you for watching. Bye. Good morning, wonderful people. How's everybody doing this wonderful morning? Look, for the first time in this trip, we're actually on an overcast day, but very hot anyway, extremely hot, sweating a lot. But today we're going to spend the day in a country that I never thought when I was growing up it didn't exist, and now, even after all these years, never thought I would visit. Today we're going to visit the capital of Slovenia, Ljubljana. If you never heard of it, welcome to the team. I've heard of it really recently, but we're going to spend the day seeing the new, it's a new country on my list, and a new city, and a new capital. So let's enjoy it. When I say we, I'm not traveling alone today. One of my best friends just flew from Brazil, Thales. It's not really a friend, it's more like a brother. So this trip is all about family, coming and joining me on this wonderful Euro trip. So let's go and see Ljubljana. If you never heard of it, Google it. But if you want to see from here, just stay tuned. Let's see Ljubljana. We just arrived at the center of Ljubljana. Ljubljana being the capital of Slovenia. And look at this. Look at that castle in the back there. Apparently back there is a river with loads of bridges, apparently very pretty bridges. One funny fact about here is that there are more dragons than bridges. So every single bridge has like 3 or 4 dragon statues on top for some reason. I don't know why, but I'm gonna research it for sure. I don't know if I'm gonna tell you, but I'll know. So I'm gonna show you a little bit of this center, and then we're gonna head towards the river, and maybe we're gonna go into the castle. I'm not sure, but let's go. Let's see Ljubljana. So a quick fun fact, Ljubljana in 2016 was voted the greenest capital in Europe, and you can see why. Look at the riverside. Look how green and pretty it is. As most European capitals, the city revolves around the river. Look. So you can see that most bars and, the beautiful buildings are all on the riverside. Ljubljana is quite old. Apparently some buildings here are from the 12th century. 12th century. So let's walk around, see a little bit more. Okay, so this is gonna be a short video of what you must see here in Ljubljana, the capital of Slovenia. one of the must-sees are the cathedral. And right in front of the cathedral, they have this market, this beautiful market, with cafes all around the square. And then, obviously, all by the river. And you get like, I don't even know, one side of the river, you can walk and look at this side of the river. And this side you got this promenade. Like literally, look at this. It's a building full of cafes, and then you get places that you can come beside the river and just take a photo or just watch, really. It's absolutely gorgeous. I mean, when we first arrived at the city, we weren't very impressed. But now, bloody hell, it's really, really pretty. Really pretty. I mean, we're just gonna walk around. As you can see, there are bridges everywhere. So we're just gonna keep walking around and hopping from one side to the other, which I advise you to do. And then just, I don't know how long you have in the city, but just stroll and see. We're gonna go into the cathedral to show you a little bit inside, but so far, perfect. It is a place of prayer, so you have to keep your mouth, like your voice, you have to keep your voice low. So I'm having to whisper. This cathedral is absolutely gorgeous, like proper pretty. You guys are seeing over there. It's not as big as the ones you see in Italy, but it's like, I can't even show you everything because every little corner has like a praying area, and it's all painted and it's so well decorated, and like it's just pretty. You guys know, I've told you before, the love I have for churches. I'm not a religious person, but I have that love for churches because of the art inside them and the history. And this one does not disappoint. It's gorgeous. And the ceiling, the paintings on the ceiling. It's the Ljubljana Cathedral. It costs €2 to come in, but it's well worth coming in because it's very, very pretty. Now let me show you a little bit more, and then I'm gonna go because I can't spend my whole day in here. But if you want to spend your whole day here, I don't think you'll regret it. If you are a religious person, this is the place for you. Very pretty. So basically, parallel to the river. So the river is right there, look. That's the river, right there. So parallel to the river, there's this street that runs like loads of shops and foods at the end there. I'm gonna show you. The river is right there. And then literally, you've got this parallel road over here with foods. And then shops all the way over there. As in most European capitals or old cities, I would say, the place to be is the old town. Go and walk by the river all the way to the end, and then come around on the parallel street. You're not gonna regret it. It's full of little alleys also that takes you back to the riverside. It's absolutely gorgeous, really, really. I mean, we are very surprised of how pretty Ljubljana is. And how much stuff? Well, I mean, because we travel on a budget, and you guys know I told you this. But if you got money, there's plenty of stuff to do, to eat, to enjoy in this city. So I've ordered this Bled cake here at McDonald's. McDonald's here in Slovenia is really like interesting. And this is the cake. So I'm gonna try and let you know. Ooh, it's crusty. It's really nice. Wow, it's really nice. You guys know I don't usually recommend McDonald's. It's just, you know, a quick meal. But here in Ljubljana, in Slovenia, it's an experience. You should come to McDonald's. They're not paying me to say this. I wish they were, but they're not. You should really come here and try. They have very different burgers and the desserts are really nice. So you can save money and eat well. Well, you know. You guys know very well I would never recommend McDonald's. But that rule will change today. If you come to Slovenia or Ljubljana, maybe it's not the whole of Slovenia, but in Ljubljana, try the McDonald's. It was bloody delicious. But now, bellies are full. We're going up on the little train to the castle at the top of the hill. So Ljubljana is all at the bottom, and then you got the castle at the top. Look how pretty. Look at that. So because of budget restrictions, I'm not gonna get into the castle because it's 16 euros. But I paid 3.30 to come on the little train up, and then I'm gonna go down by foot. But there are other things, like you don't have to get into the castle. You got like a gallery, you got a viewpoint, you got places that you can do and go without having to get in the castle. There's a wine bar over here, there's a coffee shop. There's a lot of stuff that you can do, even if you're not getting in the castle. But the whole place, you can see the foundations of the castle. Look how cool it is. So what are we doing? We saw the castle from the outside, and now we're going back down. But we're going back down not on the little train. We're going back down walking, and it's a little bit steep. Just how it's steep, that's how steep. Look at it. Look at that. But like they say, going down is easier. So if you wanna save money, like we do, take the cable car up and then just go down, just walk down. Half of the way, it's nothing, it's just literally dirt. And you better have good shoes, otherwise you're in trouble. There was a girl in front of us with those Birkenstocks. She wasn't doing very well, but at least we're down now. Very easy actually. And then we're going back to the van because we have a place at a campsite near Lake Bled, and so we're gonna go and enjoy that for a while. We need a shower and a place to rest, so we're gonna go there and enjoy a little bit. guys know that I've made a habit of jumping into lakes and rivers. From Germany to Switzerland to Italy and now in Slovenia. So it's bloody cold. So shall we go in? I mean, fuck it, let's go in. Woo! Oh, that is fresh. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Woo! Guys, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know exactly where I am. This is a dammed river near Lake Bled in Slovenia. And if I lie to you, I'll say this is Lake Bled, but it's not. I don't know the name, but I will find out and I'll tell you. Alright? But the campsite we got is very close, and obviously they have the place to come and jump and swim in the river. I said the lake and the guy was like, it's not a lake, it's a river. And it's crystal clear. Beautiful, cold as fuck, but beautiful. Continue here in Slovenia. Today's the day. Today we are at Lake Bled. Look at this. Yesterday was Ljubljana. Today we managed to get a campsite for the night, and we're now at Lake Bled. I'm going to show you a little bit of this beauty. So guys, you wouldn't understand unless I tell you the dreams I've had about coming to Lake Bled. And I'll tell you a little bit of why Lake Bled to me was a bucket list destination. But let me show you a little bit more, and stay tuned because I'm going to tell you why Lake Bled personally is a bucket list item. Apart from being gorgeous, of course. So you've got 3 ways to get around Lake Bled. First, you can pay to go in one of these, which is 18 euros per person. Or you can rent your own boat, which is 25 euros per hour for 4 people, which is that one there. That one there. Or there is a motorized one, which is less fancy than this, and it is 14 euros per person. Or mate, if you bring your own stand-up paddle or your own kayak, you can put it on the lake and just enjoy it. Unfortunately, my budget doesn't allow me to have that yet, but I'll get there. With your help, I'll get there. So look at the view. Look at the little, that over there is a church in an island. And it's the only island in Slovenia, because they don't have, I mean, Slovenia has a very, very tiny sea area, so they don't have any islands, and that's the only island in the entire country. It's in Lake Bled. Now let's keep seeing, and then I'll tell you why this is so important to me. Let's go. Okay, let's try this again. The first time we got halfway there and we had to come back because there was a storm coming, so we just had to like find shelter, and then the storm passed, and now we're trying again. Let's try again to do a loop on the lake. It's a 6-kilometer loop that you can do. There's a pathway around the lake that you can do, and you can see the beauty of the lake. So let's try it. Take 2.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know,
Guys, the camera doesn't do justice of how teal this water is. The color is literally till. It's so beautiful, and the church and the little island. I mean, the place is unbelievable. We're doing the loop of the lake, and now we are on this bit. It's literally, look, there's a walkway on the lake. This new wooden path that they put it over here, and you see the main attraction right there. Wow, I mean, this place is breathtaking. And in a minute, I'm gonna tell you the story that I promised to tell you a little while ago about why this place was on my bucket list and so special for me to come here. But I need to walk a little bit more because there's a building that I need to show you before or during me telling you that story. Alright? So wait a second there, I'll tell you in a bit.
Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling.
Alright, so let me tell you the story. So that building over there is the new building that just replaced something that I used to see when I was a kid. If you don't know, I used to be a rower. I was an athlete for many years, since I was 16. And obviously I was born in Brazil. So in Brazil, we would never imagine that we would be able to participate or even see places like Lake Bled. Why? Because Lake Bled is one of the rowing world champion races. It's held here in the lake. And to me, being here, it's like a dream. Like I used to watch the races on TV when I was a kid, when I was a teenager, when I used to be like, oh, I want to be there, I want to race there one day. I didn't get to do this, but at least I get to be here. I get to see the lake and the stadium that I used to see when I was a kid, and the markings. They still have the buoys as for the races and everything. So for me, being here is a bucket list, total bucket list item. I don't know if you can see it when I show you like this, but there's the race lines are over there. Over there we got a better opportunity to show you, so I'll show you a little bit better, but that's why Lake Bled to me was on my bucket list.
Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down.
Wow, bloody hell. We managed to get back to the van. 6k, man, 6k the walk, but it's worth it. It's very pretty. What a beautiful place, really. We're just gonna go to a camp to find a spot to sleep today, and tomorrow we head down to Croatia. So let's go. See ya.